Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Molly checking in with another video. Well, all my hard work did pay off, so Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Molly checking in with another video. How y'all doing? Man, what's happening, y'all? As y'all see, a little different format to the video. You know what I'm saying? We cut it on and got straight to work. So as y'all can see, pretty much. Oh, let me take that back. I hope everybody doing what they supposed to be doing. I hope everybody being, you know what I'm saying, taking care of their business, just, you know what I'm saying, living life, you know what I'm saying, enjoying life. So anyway, back to the work. So yeah, y'all can see we got Molly G back in the shop. So it's running fine. The only thing that the reason why I stopped driving it, because it had developed a nice little oil leak. This is the first time this motor has ever leaked oil. So I stopped driving it. That's when I jumped in black sheep and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, I went on ahead and I took it apart because, you know, me doing some research, I thought that seals were leaking. So this is a seal right here around the water pump. This is like this what turns the water pump. So it's a shaft that line up with these splines that connects that to the water pump, and that's how the water pump turns. Also, this is a seal. This is a seal right here. So I thought that it could possibly be one of those leaking. When I took the OptiSpark off and everything, it was just dirty from, you know, somewhere, but it didn't have like a direct. It was dirty from, you know, like oil just being all over the motor, like kind of like, you know, down there and stuff like that. So it didn't have like a direct wet spot. Seemed like, you know, as if the oil was leaking from one of those seals. So what I did is I cleaned it up with some brake cleaner, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reinstall the OptiSpark. I'm gonna clean the OptiSpark off a little bit because it got oil on it too, and I'm gonna let it run for a little bit and see if I can see where this oil leak is coming from. It's weird because And I'm pretty sure. I think this intake is leaking because there's oil up here. Like this is oil right here. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, you know, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's this intake leaking. I might have to pull that intake back off and reseal it. But we're gonna find out for sure. So that's what I'm gonna do real quick. Let me see where that OptiSpark at. Right here. Y'all see it's oily. So and I'm gonna go ahead and have this conversation right here, because this is why I feel like people choose the LS platform over the older LT1 platforms. Because of this right here, the OptiSpark, the position of the OptiSpark. This is your distributor, so the placement of it is right under the water pump. Your water pump, you got to put your OptiSpark back on right here, and then your water pump sits over it. You know what I'm saying? You put your OptiSpark on first, and then your water pump sits over it. You know what I'm saying? When your water pump leaks, or any of these leak, you get a leak on it, it's going to leak on that OptiSpark. And it's going to make you seem like it's going to give you all type of problems. Misfires, car won't start, car won't run good, all of that. By the time you spend the money to delete the OptiSpark, get the 24X system to run coil packs, or you could do it, I think, with the if I'm not mistaken, the 411 PCM swap or whatever, using like the coil packs off of 5.3 and stuff like that. By the time you spend the money to delete the OptiSpark, you could have been had Texas Speed heads and cam. You could have been did so many more upgrades to the LS versus spending money or trying to figure out how to run your distributor better. You can run a regular distributor, like in the back of the intake, but you got to get your intakes drilled and some more stuff. The best thing for you to do is to, pretty much delete the OptiSpark and run the individual coil packs. So that's the Holley 24X system that they got. If I'm not mistaken, that system is anywhere from like $1,500 to maybe $2,000, maybe a little bit more. So just think about you spending $2,000 just to delete the OptiSpark versus you buying the 5.3, 6.0, 6.2, you putting $2 or $3,000 in there. You already ahead of the game. So it's really preference. You know what I'm saying? Like people, like I'm different. I don't want a LS. You know what I'm saying? Like these are fine. And if I'm not mistaken, the 5.3s are 323 cubic inch motor. I might be wrong. Somebody could correct me. This is a 350. So you already got you got more cubic inches off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my little rant about the OptiSpark. That's the whole reason to me that people choose the LS over the LT1. I mean, and plus it's older technology. Over the years go on, people just like people. It's just newer stuff. It's newer technology. Yeah, you could probably get more tune. I don't know. But to me, my opinion, the main reason why people choose the LS over the LT1 is because the OptiSpark. By the time you spend the money to delete that, you could already been ahead of the game. So now that you could put a field Texas, and then think about this: the fastest stick shift car in the world was like a 93, 94 Camaro. I think it was called the Grudge. He had an LT1 until maybe like 2, 3 years ago. It was it was a modified LT1, but it was a LT1, fastest stick shift car in the world. So yeah, do y'all research. But anyway, back to the scheduled programming. Yeah, I'm finna clean this OptiSpark up a little bit. We gonna put everything back together. We gonna let it run. Well, I ain't gonna put everything back together. I'm gonna leave the water pump off. We gonna let it run. Try to figure out where this oil leak coming from, cause I'm ready to jump back in. My motherfucking dial, man. My G, it's that man right there, man. That dude right there, man. So yeah, let me check in with y'all when I get set up. All right, here it is. I'm checking in with y'all. And I tried to set y'all up, but my damn phone fell. Cracked the goddamn screen again. So yeah, fuck that. But yeah, I got the OptiSpark hooked back up. Hopefully I got the firing order right. It should start now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it and try to figure out where this oil leak coming from. So I think I gotta have a fucking mass airflow sensor. Should start now. Hey, what's good? Checking in with y'all. So, this is the front seal that goes on the water pump shaft or whatever. Bruh, it ain't no easy way of getting it out. So it got like a little slit right here. Y'all could kind of see the indentation a little bit. And that's how the O-ring or the gasket was sitting in there. We found this on YouTube. Somebody already had did this, but I'm gonna show y'all. So what I did was I took one of my smaller flatheads. Y'all can see, took one of the smaller flatheads as compared to a regular size one. That one won't fit in the slot, this one, but took one of them and I hammered it in like that to create a puncture inside of there, and then just work the seal out. I mean, I put it a little bit with the pick. I used the pick too, but once you kind of get the flathead in there, you can kind of like work it out. But it can't be like a regular size. It can't be a regular size flathead, like nothing that big. Try to get the focus. It gotta be a small one. It gotta be a small one like that. So it's just a little tip on y'all how to get this damn the seal out. So gotta hit the AutoZone or Raleigh's, go find this again and put it back in.
Yeah, you did say this is a new truck. Ma, what we doing right now, man?
Trying to install this goddamn seal without fucking it up. And without using the right tool.
She tight, boys.
Got it!
That's about as far as I should go with this. I mean, shit, but I ain't really know that's a reason now.
That's as far as the deal going.
Huh?
That's as far as the socket going on there.
Put it said take like a bigger
Socket.
spark plug socket.
Or yeah, they go around them.
God damn! I don't think this is spark plug socket. It's short.
5 amps, I think, regular spark plug socket. As long as it's enough to slip over that shaft and to make full coverage with that seal, that's all you need. Please, God. Send her home. Don't play with it. Or you gotta line it up first. Look like it's a little. Come on, do it on this side. So it look like it's coming in a little lopsided. Do it like focus more on my side a little bit. Come over here. Look. Sound pretty flat sound to me.
Clean out his old gasket shit off. I wonder where that other, or did they just put 2 O-rings in there? Probably just 2, because there was only 1 on there.
Ain't enough clearance to put another one in there, I don't think.
I ain't. Fuck it. Hey, yo, what's good? Hold up. Ugh, I gotta turn this light off too. My bad. Y'all see, it's kind of dark in here because this light won't work and it's making a bunch of noise. So, but what's good? Checking in with y'all. I had realized I didn't close out the video, and I kind of need to explain the video because it was kind of all over itself. Once again, I'm sorry that it's dark in here, but I need to get some more lights. I need to get them lights up there fixed. It's 2 of them. This light was working, and then when it got cold, it stopped. But anyway, so yeah, pretty much like in the video, man, I ended up taking that car apart 3 days straight because, like I said, at first, I thought it was the seal. That's why I took it apart, but I ended up cleaning it, and it didn't really show any signs of it leaking. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I put the OptiSpark back on, and I started the car. I let it run, and in the video, you can even see me giving it some gas and stuff like that. It never leaked. But what did leak, so on the LT1 oil pan, it's a drain plug in the back, and then on the side, I think it's like the old uh, either the sending unit or whatever for the gauge that's in the side of the oil pan. So that's what's leaking. That was leaking. So when I saw that, I was like, bet, okay, that's my oil leak. So I put everything back together, put all the coolant in there. That's when y'all see me do the burnout in the car. Once I did the burnout, it pretty much put enough load on the motor that it started leaking from the seal. So wherever it was leaking from before, like, you know, I just needed to put a load on the motor. Like revving it wasn't doing it, but once I did the little burnout or whatever, hold on. Yeah, a little one tire peel or whatever. But once I burned out, that's when it started leaking from the front cover, but it looked like it was running down and leaking. So I figured it was that seal. Boom. Took it back apart, and I replaced that seal. Put everything back together. OptiSpark went bad. So drove like the whole, like, I mean, it's running rough, it's not staying started, like all of that. Like the OptiSpark went bad because, you know, when I'm pulling the water pump off, you know, it's cooling. I tried to drain it like the best I can, and like you can't get all the coolant out of there, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you can, I just don't know. But yeah, so the OptiSpark ended up going bad after I had put everything back together. So I'm like, and I already knew it was the OptiSpark. I'm drove, man. Me and little bro, we was gonna go to the track that night, but that just killed the whole morale, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up taking it back apart, going to warranty the OptiSpark out, putting it back together, which I didn't video that because I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed off. I was beyond pissed off, and it was just one of them things like, just do it, bro. Just go ahead. Plus, y'all seen me do it before, so I wasn't gonna video the same shit. But yeah. So yeah, Molly G gave me a fight, man. Like that car did the fool, but it's good now. Running good. That front seal did fix the oil leak. So it's the only oil leak that's left is in that little side thing in the oil pan that I told y'all about. But I'm gonna fix that when I change the oil again. Other than that, Molly G back good, everything good. Yeah, so man, talking about like frustrated, man. I literally had to take that car apart, water pump, OptiSpark, whole front accessories off 3 times, man. So yeah, very frustrating, but anyway, got it done. Yeah, and we on to the next, man. So I just wanted to close out that video and kind of explain to y'all what was going on, because it didn't, you know, I thought I videoed everything, but I didn't. So yeah, y'all stay locked in with me. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down. And I'm gonna check in with y'all later. Bye.